Hello friends and enemies. Welcome back to my lighting is bad, my setup is bad, and my hair is bad. Like, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I know what's going on. What going on is I fell asleep while my hair was still wet and I knew it was gonna be bad, and I did it anyway, because I was very tired. Yeah, I'm managing everything very well right now. I don't know how long this is gonna turn out, because it's not like I have that much to say. I just wanted to flex all of my hair styles, hair colors. I know a lot of people have like done this, especially after certain world events had us all inside, but I have been dyeing and bleaching my hair before we all got locked inside, and I wanted to show off my hair because I felt like it. Especially the past few months, I've dyed it a bunch of colors, and I haven't been able to go very many places, so I need someone to see my hair so that I can somewhat validate all the time and money I put into changing the colors of my hair. As you can see right now, it's weird, like kind of pink at the roots and then white blonde. It was red and then the red washed out. So at the end of all this, I'm gonna be dyeing it. I don't know if you can see this, if it's in focus. It's Arctic Fox. I think it's pronounced Froze. I don't know what that means. I just really like the color pink. So we're actually gonna hop back a little bit. Do I have any photos of my... So my natural hair is a color I haven't seen in a long time. None of the images are gonna load. My laptop hates me. It makes scary noises. Sometimes the cursor just glitches out and clicks on random stuff, and I can only fix it by rebooting the computer. I'm very scared every day, and I want to get a new one, but that's gonna have to wait a little bit. So I'll just live in constant fear. Yeah, my natural hair is like this brown. The first color I really dyed it recently was this dark purple / pink. And we just did it over my natural hair and it turned out pretty good. It did fade pretty quickly though. My hair is never this long anymore. I'm actually surprised. The only reason I let it get this long is because my hairdresser lives in a different state, so I could only get my hair cut when I went home for college. But then in quarantine, I discovered this fun new thing called taking a pair of scissors to my hair and doing it myself. I don't like having it long. My sister actually went to beauty school and she hates that I cut my own hair, but what are you gonna do? I'm gonna cut it myself, and I'm gonna keep cutting it myself because I can. The purple washed out. Oh, these pictures aren't in the right order. Hang on. I'm very smart. This is still not correct. Oh, it is correct. I'm just dumb. Yeah, so this is like the last time my hair was actually long. Oh, this is a video. Ha. So yeah, this purpley thing was Manic Panic, Plum, and Flamingo, I think. And then I wanted to do lighter colors, and my roommate was like, "I'll help you bleach your hair." And I was like, "Okay, if someone's helping me, it'll probably go pretty well." And it did go pretty well. We got it very blonde. And then we dyed over it this purple. I don't remember what exact shade or brand this was. But it's purple. It faded to like this pinkish color. And then it faded to a weird mix of pink and whatever was happening underneath. And then to dye it again, I was too impatient to let it all wash out, so we bleached my hair again. And I got carried away with Snapchat filters, so my hair is blonde again. And then we did this bright pink, very bright pink. I think this, it was UV, a dye that glows under UV light. But as you can imagine, bleaching my hair as much as we did damaged it. So the color did stay on the ends very well. The roots stayed pink for a while, and the ends turned not that. Anyway, and then I finally got it all washed out. And that brings us to the start of 2020, where everything just gets worse. Yeah, so looking back on 2020, I realized at the end of the year that I dyed my hair every single, every single color of the rainbow, pretty much, but in reverse order. So we started the year off with my horrendously damaged peachy color hair, and then we just, did we bleach it again? We bleached the roots. We didn't bleach the ends. The ends were very sad and dying. So we bleached the roots, like you do, and did this lavender, and surprise, surprise, it didn't take to my hair very well because my hair was extremely damaged. So we did another round though, and it worked, and I had this lovely lavender. That's the first color, color 1, purple, in the bag. After the lavender washed out, I don't think we bleached it again. It faded enough that we could just dye over it. And we went for something a little more ambitious this time. Mind you, I'm still having my roommate help me at this point, so I can do something this ridiculous because it's not actually me doing it. It's someone helping me, and it actually turned out pretty great. My family members compared me to a slushy ice cone and Rainbow Dash, so that was fun. But yeah, it turned out pretty sick. In this picture, I had just woken up, which is why I look very dead inside, but my hair looks sick, so we're keeping it in. What are those things? Shaved ice. That's the word I was looking for. Super cool. Love that. Anyway, obviously the rainbow parts washed out before the blue, because blue be like that. So I ended up with like brownish, and then there was some green and blue, but whatever, it was fun. Once again, my hair has reached a length that is weird to look at because it never is that long anymore. So then, as you may or may not know, things happened, and I had to go home for a period of time. Oh, there was this little bit where in the right lighting, my hair was like a mix of light purple and green and blue, which was kind of cool. Anyway, so then my hair was longer than I wanted it to be, but I couldn't go to the hairdresser because that's illegal. And I also wanted to dye it again. I did take dye home with me. I think not jokingly, I said to my mom, I was like, oh, I should just cut my own hair. And she was like, well, you're an adult, you can do what you want. And then had the audacity to be surprised when I cut my own hair, but I did. And it turned out decent for my first attempt. The one thing I hate about cutting my hair is I like it short, but immediately after I cut it, it's, my hair is very thick, so it ends up being super fluffy, and getting it to dry correctly takes a few washes. So logically, I should probably stop cutting it that short, but I like having it short, so I'm not gonna stop doing that. Oh, so I dyed it Manic Panic Electric Lizard. It was this fantastic shade of green. I absolutely loved it. My roots were still brown because I was not yet quite stupid enough to bleach it by myself, but I think it worked. It was nice. It was green. I matched my plant, and kept it like that for most of the summer. And then I moved into an apartment where I was living by myself, completely unsupervised, which is not good. Before we got to that point though, the green faded to like a really pale yellow. I dyed over it one more time, and then I bleached it by myself. It was a process. It took many days. I had to redo several parts a lot. But in the end, I did get it to work, and I think that's what really matters. Just pretend I didn't do it in the worst and most inefficient way possible. And then I toned it so that it was not like yellow. We got this nice like white gray. And then once the toner washed out a bit and it was kind of yellowy again, I dyed it yellow. Yeah, I just decided, you know, I was like, I might not like the color yellow on my head, but I won't know until I try. And you know what? It was fun. We had a good time. We were, the literal brightest my hair could have ever been and probably will ever be. You could use me to direct airplanes when they land on the runway. I did like how this faded though, especially like with my brown roots. Kind of like, I don't know, sunflower vibes. Anyway, and then I cut my own hair again because I wanted to, and it worked out pretty well. And then it was October, so I dyed it orange for Halloween. It was a really reddish orange at first, but then it faded to a really nice orange. So yeah, right there in the middle was like what I was going for, 10 out of 10. Yeah, then it kind of faded and mixed, and then I, surprise, surprise, bleached the color out of my hair and bleached my roots and turned it white, and then I toned it and it came out kind of grayer than I was expecting it to, but I don't know, it was alright, it was fine. And then it was December, so I dyed it red for Christmas, and the red washed out really fast. I was kind of surprised. Like, I think that's the fastest I've had a color wash out. So, but it was alright. It was just like for Christmas. And all that's left is, I don't know if you can see it, but these like pieces of pink. So yeah, that was fun. I'd like to do maybe a darker red at some point, but that's what I did to my hair this year. I just completely put it through an unnecessary amount of pain, and now we're gonna maybe do it again. Literally the only thing holding me back from bleaching my hair more is my own laziness, so I guess that's the only thing saving me from all of my hair falling out. If I could change my hair color every day, I completely would. I sadly do not have shape-shifting abilities, but I don't know, maybe one day I'll shave my head and just wear wigs forever, all the time, every day. Except that sounds like a lot of work too, so who knows. Yeah, I'm getting a little burned out on consistently dyeing my hair, but I have a few more colors I want to do, and then I think I'll switch to doing colors that are dark enough. I think my natural hair's gotten darker, so I don't know, there's not a lot of colors I could do over it, but maybe like a really dark blue. But right now we're gonna bust open this bad boy, except I'm very tired and I want to eat dinner, so we're gonna do this later, but I am doing it tonight so that I can film other stuff tomorrow. I'm not gonna film the whole hair dyeing process because I'm probably gonna watch TV while I do it, and my phone doesn't have a lot of memory, and I don't have a real camera yet. I'm gonna go eat food. We are going to do a very fun thing called I never use gloves for anything ever, and my hands always end up stained whatever color I dye my hair for like a week. Do the thing. Yeah, because I don't know, I don't like wearing gloves. I wear them when I do bleach, usually. But you know what, if my hands are pink for a week, then whatever, who cares? So, I mean, the lighting's not great. When I actually have it done, I'll show you better lighting. Can you see that? I can't tell because I can't see the camera screen. But hopefully you can see that. Here, I'll like shine a light on it. So yeah, I'm very excited about this pink. I've been wanting to do this like specific shade for a long time. Yeah. I'm just gonna get started. Like I said, I'm not actually gonna record it, so you'll just see me when it's done. They make their hair dye smell so good, and it's kind of upsetting. Okay. Okay, well. Yeah, so I'm gonna wash it out now. In cold water, which is the worst part. Should I shave my head? Be honest. Yeah. It's pink. I don't know what else to say. I think there's a few spots back here I might touch up at some point, but now I just have to wait for it to dry. But I'm pretty excited. I think it looks pretty good. This is the best lighting I could find. I don't want to go outside because it's cold and the outside world is scary. But yeah, here it is. I don't know what else there is to say. Very pink, very cool. I think there's a few spots at the top I'm gonna just touch up next time I have to wash my hair. Yeah, guess I'll see you in the next one. I should film an actual outro. I'll film a real outro. Guess who slept with their hair soaking wet again? Me. But besides the fact that it looks weird, the color looks really good, and that's all that matters, except that I don't know if you can see the color properly in this lighting, so I guess really nothing matters. So in conclusion, follow me on Twitter, I guess, and check out my other stuff. Links in the description. And I will see you in the future. Even if you don't watch any more of my videos, I will haunt your nightmares. So, there's no escape. What just fell? See, I'm cursed. I can do cursed things, so subscribe. And I will let you keep your soul. Goodbye!